Okay, here's everything I got today. I'm kind of busy today, so I'm just going to go through it all just pretty quickly so I can take care of all the stuff I got to do later. Anyway, I'll just start with the collectibles. I got this. This is a New Orleans painting. It's a watercolor. It's not very old. It's by an artist named Tourette. It's from 1991. Only paid $2. I imagine I will sell this, unless it's a really good artist, maybe $10 to $15 at most. I thought this was kind of cool. I don't know if this is old or new, but it is Jean Moreau. Only paid $5 for it. It's certainly worth that. I've never heard of Lucid Lines ink. I just like the way it's done on the glass. I thought it was cool. $5. I think even if I'm desperate, I can get maybe $10 for it. Got this tall amethyst. It's got a ruffled edge. It's kind of like a gurgle vase, where it just has these balls that go up from the bottom. I'm not sure who made this. I don't think it's Blanco. I think it's probably like a Murano, and I'm imagining it's from the 70s. This is only $2, so I can't go wrong buying something like that. This one is a here. You see it? It's McCoy vase. It's pink. It's in good shape. This stuff on the rims kind of scratches right off, so I'm not even worried about that. This was $1, so I don't really see any damage. How can I go wrong? This is probably worth maybe like $25 to $35. I'll probably sell it at a flea market for maybe $10. There's some wacky stuff. Got a belt for my daughter. Got a Wilson tennis racket, $3 for my daughter. Got some marbles. Actually, let me show you all the marbles I got. Okay, I got this coffee can. Imagine what a can of coffee this big would cost right now. It's probably like $50. I'm probably exaggerating. Anyway, I got this coffee can filled with marbles. It had these marbles in it, and it also had the marbles you see here, mostly cat's eyes. I went to a sale later on today, and I bought some of these canning jars. I'm going to throw the marbles in those and then get my money back. I only paid $2 for this whole can of marbles. I paid 50 cents a piece for these jars. Once I put the marbles in them, I'll sell them for like $3 to $5 a jar, which will get me my money back. And then I was able to pull out some marbles. I don't know if you can really see any of the marbles here, or if you know much about marbles. Most of these aren't very special. Like these, they have this kind of confetti thing. I think they're new, Mexican, but there are some older ones there. That's like a cobalt, kind of a swirl. And then there's some patches. This might be a bumblebee, this one here. These are slags. But I used to collect marbles. I like them. Whenever I see them cheap, I pick them up. Got this for myself. Oops, I'm dropping stuff. That is an iPod radio. I need one. It was only $10. Continuing on, I got a couple of tiles. This is an Italian tile. It was like 50 cents. Made in Italy. It looks 70s. I'm not going to get much for it, but at 50 cents can't go wrong. And here's another tile I got. Kind of has a Delft, well, I don't know, not Delft, like a Holland look or something. I only paid 50 cents for that, so like I said, I won't get rich off of those, but for the price, who can go wrong? This was an awesome deal, what you see in this case here. They had it for $30, but at the end of the day, I showed interest, and they were like, take it for $5, right? This is really good for someone who's shooting videos, for someone who wants to do like portraits, perhaps, right? There's a light, right? I really don't recommend buying these kind of bulbs. I think the floodlights are better. This is like a tungsten bulb. I don't know if you can see it in there. Let's catch it. I don't. Yeah, there it is. These bulbs are really expensive. If you get like a floodlight tungsten bulb, that works just fine. And the bulbs are a few dollars, like $4, instead of it being like $20. But look, it came with an umbrella stand mount. I got 2 tripods. I got 2 diffusion umbrellas. Only 1 light. Still, it's really good light. And the case, this would probably cost me a couple $100 if I had to buy it new. And like I said, this is good for someone who's doing like video, even photography, even for eBay. All right. I held off. Oh wait, I also got this. This is great. This you can put in your car, and then you could power your computer, radios, DVDs through your car lighter. Continuing on with the collectible type stuff I got today. This is the only jewelry I got. This is a little clown pin. Not sure how well you can see it. It's like 50 cents, and it is sterling. This is an old watch fob. It's not made of anything special. Sometimes they're gold filled, sometimes they're gold. They're not. This is a ring that is possibly gold. It's got set diamond type stones. I couldn't find a marking yet, but I'll get it tested. I mean, it's probably worth, I don't know, 75 or so. I'll find out when I find out. Okay, now on to games. Here's the games I got today. I bought this whole batch here that you see for $25. It included a PS2, a stand to put it on, a memory card, the cables that you need, and 2 controllers. Hopefully it's all working. It'll be a good deal if it's working. With that, I also got a Nintendo GameCube power supply, a miscellaneous power supply. I don't know what that's for. AVs for GameCube or Super Nintendo or something like that. And I got these games. I got a Ratchet, Deadlocked. And I didn't even check to see if these are full. This one feels empty. Star Wars Battle 2 Battlefront, Ratchet and Clank, Going Commando, Star Wars, Starfighter. I got a Heroes of the Pacific in PS2, Shadow the Hedgehog in PS2, Spy Hunter in PS2, Ace Combat 5, The Unsung War in PS2, Grand Theft Auto, San Andreas Fault, or maybe it's just San Andreas. And then I got a Spy Hunter Nowhere to Run. And I got all that for $25. Going to here, I got, and this was part of what I got for $25 in these cases, right? Then in another sale for $12, I found a Pokemon Silver, a Pokemon Gold, I found a Rayman, a Pokemon Blue, and I found this Game Shark Pro. If any of these are good with the batteries, or if all of them are good with the batteries, it's an awesome deal on the Pokemons. This should be good for eBay. If they're not, I'll give them to my friend. He'll put batteries in it. He can stick it on eBay. Continuing on with games. Here's another system I got for $25. This one had a Socom Navy Seals in a box with some kind of, looks like a microphone. And I got a game called Contra, Shattered Soldier, Underground 2, Need for Speed, and Need for Speed Underground. Got a PS2 system, as you see, $25 for everything there, plus those games. It has 2 memory cards, which I can sell these for like at least $5 to $8. And then it has a wireless Logitech remote, which I don't know if I'll get more than 8 or 5 to 10, say, for that. And I got an aftermarket PS2 controller, and I got a PS2 controller that goes with it. That pretty much covers everything. The last thing I'm going to show is I got some CDs. I paid between 50 cents and $1 for all of these. I got some Ozzy Osbourne and then just mixed CDs. The last thing I'm going to show is for my friend who likes to see the DVDs that I got. Shark Tales, and I'm going to go through those now. Let me just scoot that out of the way. Alright, Shark Tales. Sealed West Side Story with Natalie Wood. Crazy Heart. Jeff Bridges, Maggie Gyllenhaal. Underworld, The Godfather Sealed. 8 Mile, Escape from L.A., Alpha and Omega, The Simpsons Christmas 2, Bruce Willis, The Sixth Sense, and some kind of gift set, Breakfast at Tiffany's, Sealed, Russell Crowe's Gladiator, Full Metal Jacket, starring, with Stanley Cooper, Basic Instinct, Sealed. I got a Doctor Strange Love with Peter Sellers. Suicide Kings, pretty good movie. If you've never seen it, check it out. I got Animal House. I got a Shrek, I got a Predator, Eternal Sunshine of the Spotless Mind, I got Reservoir Dogs, I got Tom Hanks' Pig, great movie, Be Kind Rewind, Daddy Daycare, Groundhog Day, another great movie with Bill Murray, and Amityville Horror. And that pretty much shows everything that I did get today, and like I said, everything cost me $115.